It's time to get the starting five for your Indiana Pacers. At forward, 6'7", number 16, Cedi Osman. At the other forward, and guard, at the other guard, your Indiana Pacers.
Happy holidays, everyone. We're just about...
Hey, Brian.
All right, Alec, good stuff there. Makes a good point. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Here we go. We've got Mobley. Alex Caruso is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Alec Burks. And for the Pacers, they've got D'Angelo Russell. Cedi Osman out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Levine in at the shooting guard position. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
Shooting for Charlotte, Alex Caruso, taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And so he hits both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Russell up top. On the wing, Levine. Three on the clock. Russell from outside. Hornets with the rebound. Here's Cunningham. Here's Burks. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish?
Here's Levine. The layup misses.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now, check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
Now here's Russell. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And the shot goes down.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Grant. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, B.A., with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play.
That's what we call a powered finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Right side, Russell. Pass to Osman. Outside, Levine. Outside for Russell. Fires from deep. The shot no good. The Hornets have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Here's Cunningham. He's covered by Levine. Here's Cunningham. Back to Caruso. Russell with the rebound. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Levine. And no good. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Caruso. Here's Cunningham. The shot misses. Nice D from Levine. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Hornets timeout call. Fans, your pace made.
Some changes for Indiana. Ibaka, he's checked in for Siakam. Horford comes in for Osman. And it's Nwaba in for Zach LaVine. Oladipo outside. Hits a three-pointer.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Russell, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. For 3, Oladipo. It's rebounded by Ibaka. For Indiana, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. Isaac outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. It's Oladipo with a drive. For 3, Robinson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Russell.
Hornets foul. Evan Mobley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pokusevski's checked in for Charlotte.
Alexei Pokusevski.
1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Russell against Oladipo. To halt the run. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Indiana on offense. Trailing by 13. Oladipo against Russell. That shot is off. So the Hornets will take it the other way. Pass to Coffey. From the arc. The basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
For 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the Pacers making a change here. Muscala's checked in.
Make some noise. Fans,
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Oladipo against Russell. Isaac outside. Shoots over Robinson. Isaac's shot is off. Charlotte has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Oladipo outside. Back to Pokusevski. And a big finish by Robinson.
Assisted.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Indiana again missing.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
For 3, Oladipo. It's not going to go for him. It's good if it goes. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Charlotte feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter.
Fans, your pace made. All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
We've got Zach LaVine, Pascal Siakam out there with Mike Muscala. Then it's David Nwaba, and it's Osman in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's Osman. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Levine, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late-game shots.
Now here's Levine, tightly guarded. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. The baseline J, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Drops in the three. And the Hornets lead by 21.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Here's Levine. And he makes it.
What a fantastic finish by Zach LaVine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that.
Here's Cunningham. And that one's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Levine. And that one good. Levine's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Pass to Cunningham. Fires from the line. Second chance effort. Count it. He's got 5.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Levine, guarded closely. From 12 feet, here's Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Cunningham. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim. And it's always fun to see a defensive powerhouse like Evan Mobley. He savors any chance he gets to affect a shot or totally shut down an opponent.
The Pacers making a switch here. Russell is checked in. Well, when you look at Mobley's collegiate stat line, blocks definitely jump out at you. He averaged almost 3 a game.
Well, he obviously knows how to use all of his reach, but I'm sure he'll have to make some adjustments to be as effective here in the NBA.
Horford, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Oladipo's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Cunningham. He's covered by Levine. The offensive rebound. That one's good for 2.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Russell against Oladipo. Pass to Osman. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Burks. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Cunningham. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Oladipo against Russell. Here's Levine. Releases from the wing and drills it. Levine's got 8 points here in the quarter.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
The finish! Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Burks. 5 points in the game. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They came into the second quarter determined to get the ball inside, and it's paying off.
Muscala, he's checked in for Indiana. Isaac comes in for Osman.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
from the right block. And it's Isaac with the basket on the assist by Russell. Isaac's got his first basket.
Smooth as silk, and given that height advantage, a relatively easy look.
Oladipo outside. Back to Pokusevski. Oladipo outside. Burks with it. Russell covering. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Isaac's shot is off.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Burks passes to Oladipo. Fires for three. Horford pulls it in. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. From the baseline, Coffey grabs a board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Here's Levine. Russell against Oladipo. Lets it go from 11. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Driving to the basket. Coffey. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. He's got 5.
Well, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
And so it's Charlotte up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Was there a specific team that brought the best out of you, Kenny?
Well, I've got my career high in points and assists.
And now turning our attention to this game, thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, one of the stories here, Alec Burks getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Alec Burks. Cunningham is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Mobley. Caruso with the bucket.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And the shot's good. Russell's got 5.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
And D'Angelo Russell, looking at his career, he's slowly becoming a more efficient player, learning his strengths and his limitations.
To the left wing. The 3. The shot that time not on target. So Indiana will take it the other way. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
And for Russell, he's still a volume scorer. But now I think he's better at picking his spots.
And you can live with his percentages. I mean, he's improved his shot from the outside. It seems like he's always looking to refine his game.
The Hornets making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
And to me, the ceiling that D'Angelo Russell has is really high. This guy is dynamic, he's confident, he can score it, and he's just going to continue to want to prove himself.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Robinson gets the bucket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Right side, Russell. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Nwaba, he's checked in for Indiana. Russell from outside. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Hornets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Drives to the hoop. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Isaac. Shots blocked. Right side, Robinson. Here's the 3. He drops it from range. Robinson's got 10 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The Pacers again can't hit. For Charlotte, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Back to Caruso. Pass to Mobley. Here's Caruso, guarded by Russell. They grab their own miss. Robinson on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Looking to end the run. Here's Siakam. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, desire. Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
Here's Cunningham. Goes back up. And it's in. Off the glass. Mobley's got his second basket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Nwaba. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. The Pacers pull it in. 1:58 left in the third. Here's Russell. Soft touch off the glass. Russell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, he's getting better at absorbing contact. Finishes like this prove Russell is a tough, dynamic competitor.
And yep, it's good.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Shot from 12. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his 3rd foul so far. So Indiana ends up going with a new group.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Charlotte has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc.
Boy, what a pick back in 2016. Late first round, Pascal Siakam goes on to win the most improved player 3 years after he was drafted.
Mobley, no good. The Pacers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Levine. And here's Muscala for 3. That shot missing. So the Hornets will take it the other way. And Oladipo with the bucket on the assist from Robinson. Oladipo's got his 2nd basket of the night. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside for Levine. And Levine throws it down.
No surprise, Zach Levine goes for the slam, opens a window at the cup, and he takes advantage.
The Hornets have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Pass to Ibaka. Down low. Coffey grabs a board. for three. Oladipo. Oh, at the buzzer.
Wow. I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so it's Charlotte with zero pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage.
Fans, your base fans.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Mike Muscala, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Justin Holiday. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Miller in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. On the wing, Holiday. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block cruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
Nwaba, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Burks has checked in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Alexander Walker. From 8 feet away. And too long on the shot.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Now here's Burks. Here's Pokusevski. Pass to Wade. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Burks. Knocks down the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Burks has gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the one miss. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. He got a piece of it. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Wade misses. The Pacers shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's rejected. Holiday against Burks. And there's the drive. Pass to Moutier. Here's Wade. Three-pointer. Nwaba pulls it in.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Here's Miller. It's rebounded by Wade. Outside Burks. Pass to Pokusevski. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, B.A., what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Here's Alexander Walker. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Moutier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Miller. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Hornets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And Man wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. It's stolen by Holiday. Back to Alexander Walker. Here's Miller. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Moutier. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth. Here's Wade. Counted from distance.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Alexander Walker, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 10-2 run here.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hornets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
That'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Cade Cunningham.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
And he gets that one.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Russell, that's good.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Steps back. Pass to Caruso. Going inside. 6 to shoot. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Pacers with the ball. And it's Russell on the drive from 11 feet away. Now here's Ibaka. Defense right on him. Russell up top. No good. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what...
I'm a space cadet. Yeah. Measure about 2 protects. Boom.
It's that time of the year. D-Agent.
Thank you, Kevin.
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Russell. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Osman in at the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, Paul out there with the Anthony Melton. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward position. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range, to play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Paul with the steal. The 11-footer, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The great instincts of Paul there, solid at creating havoc in the open court and then coming up with the steal.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here is Russell, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now, here is Russell. It's a 5-point game. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's nice coordination, as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
Paul against Russell. Pass to Horton Tucker. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Over to the left wing. Screen by Allen.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Paul. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 3-point game. Here's Levine. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Melton finds Paul. Back to Melton. Driving to the basket. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Here's Indiana. Isaac with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Isaac down low. Can't connect from short range. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pull up Shea. And the shot no good, a bit short. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Powerhouse Dance Team. All right, fans, that was the Powerhouse Dance Team. Make some noise.
There's Vanderbilt. He's covered by Isaac. Allen kicks to Melton. Pass to Horton Tucker. Screen by Allen. Shot clock at 6. They grab their own miss. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Vanderbilt with the block. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational Mobile One block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Young's checked in, and Indiana with a change here too. Al Horford is checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Here's Horford. That one, no good. Good defensive work there by Young. Passes it to Melton. Over in the corner, Allen. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Now, here is Russell. Levine for 3, and the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's Melton. Rebound collected by Levine.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Paul grabs the board.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 7. Here's Russell. There's the pass to Osman. Back to Russell. Ooh, the double clutch.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
A different look now for Cleveland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Allen. McDaniels comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Noel in for DeAnthony Melton. The Pacers also changing it up. Baca comes in for Pascal Siakam. And David Nwaba subbed in for Levine. And David Nwaba picks up the foul. That's his first foul. .121 left to play in the first quarter. McDaniels passes to Eubanks. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Nwaba. Young with the steal. Pass to Noel. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Russell feeling it out a bit. They need this one. Here's Nwaba. Indiana again missing. Cleveland leading by 9. Here's Noel. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Muscala, he's checked in for Indiana. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Ball against Russell. Osman, the pass to Russell. Over Paul. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Young finds Paul. Here's Noel. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their usage. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Pacers, Baca is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's David Nwaba. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Muscala in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's LaVine. Eubanks grabs the miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
LaVine kicks to Muscala. Kick out to LaVine. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
LaVine against Paul. Now here's LaVine. G right on him. Again, LaVine missing.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
And Jalen Noel picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Allen's checked in for Cleveland. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Paul. And the Pacers also making a change. Siakam's checked in. Isaac down low. Shoots over McDaniel. Indiana again missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Melton. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Atlanta. Misses the three. Pacers trail by 16. Muscala with the ball. Outside Levine. And there's the drive. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Now, here's McDaniel. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's picked off. Melton feeling it out a bit. Noel. Back to Melton. Driving inside. Knocks it down from 7 feet. And the Cavaliers lead by 18. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Comes in for Vanderbilt. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for McDaniels. Indiana also making some changes. Al Horford is checked in for Mike Muscala. And it's Russell in for Levine. Here's Russell. Banked in off the glass.
Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting just about anywhere.
Melton with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Now, here's Melton. Defense is right there. And stolen by Siakam. Outside, Russell. He takes it in. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
How many times have we seen the possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Russell. Again, Russell missing. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. Passes to Noel. Allen kicks to Melton. Screen by Young. Melton passes to Young. And it's Young finishing it off.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection. But don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Here's Noel. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Pacers trail by 21. Isaac goes in. Indiana again missing. And here are the Cavaliers. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. In the corner, it's Melton. And another three for Cleveland.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
On offense, here are the Pacers. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
For the Cavaliers, Eubanks, he's checked in for Allen. And Paul subbed in for Noel. Serge Ibaka has checked in for the Pacers. Osman comes in for Isaac. Horford the pass to Ibaka. Shot from the low block. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Back to Melton. Young inside. Working on Horford. Young's shot is off. Paul against Russell. Paul with the steal. With 1 on the clock, and it's Young finishing it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And so it's Cleveland in complete command. They're leading.
Howdy, folks. I know you
have to be impressed with the play of Jalen Green. What this young man has been doing is spectacular. The combination of size and athleticism.
And now let's take a look at the excellent first half we've seen so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. DeAnthony Melton out there with Paul. Then there's Allen. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got his first basket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Russell against Paul. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Paul dishes to Allen. The pass to Melton. Allen, a screen on Levine. Into the lane. Here's Horton Tucker. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Indiana. With his first shot attempt. Baseline J on the way. That one doesn't go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Russell kicks to Levine. And a miss there on the triple.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, the title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Paul kicks to Allen. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Allen. In the corner, it's Melton. Allen, a screen on Levine. 4 on the clock. Melton, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Isaac. Vanderbilt with the block. 2 points. That one goes. And so here's Cleveland. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Allen's shot is off. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Levine against Allen. Here's Osman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Isaac. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. McDaniels, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Noel comes in for Milton. Muscala, he's checked in for Indiana. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Pass to Vanderbilt. Inside and stolen by Siakam. Levine deciding where to go with it. Looking to end his cold spell. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's McDaniels. No good from outside.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Russell inside, defended by Paul. Indiana again missing. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. McDaniels, good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. 1:57 left in the third quarter.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Here's Levine. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Noel. He has 7. Allen outside. Floats one up. Levine with the rebound. 1:04 left in the third quarter of the game. Passes it to Osman, out left to the wing. Siakam inside. He's against Allen. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
For the Cavaliers, Eubanks comes in for Allen. Young is subbed in for Vanderbilt. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Siakam. Horford comes in for Mike Muscala. David Nwaba has checked in for Levine. And Jones subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Noel passes to Eubanks. Here's Young. And it's sent back by Horford.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
Here's Noel. No good on the quick 3. On offense, here are the Pacers. Here's Nwaba. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Nwaba's got his first basket of the night. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Paul against Jones. Paul's shot is off. And here's Nwaba. No good from 11 feet. And so it's Cleveland leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Indiana, Baca is out there with Horford. Then there's Darius Miller. Then it's Jones. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Here's Young. The shot will not fall. So the Pacers will take it the other way.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And good that time.
Kind of a throwback bucket. Ibaka down on the inside, getting points off the glass.
Forbes the pass to Eubanks. Jones against Lewis. For 3, Forbes. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. And it's Jones with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. And Muscala kicks to Ibaka. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I've played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Lewis down low, defended by Jones. Screened by Young. Neesmith, the pass to Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
In the corner, Ibaka with it. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. It's blocked. Here's Lewis. Hits from the high post.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Ibaka, the pass to Muscala. Indiana moving it around. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul. Chris, he's checked in for Thaddeus Young. And Indiana with the change here, too. Justin Holiday's checked in for Jones. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Who is outside? Back to Forbes. Pacers with the rebound. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Holiday inside the line, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Chris kicks to Lewis. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. Are you excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Here's Alexander Walker. Lewis covering. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge, making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
"36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Teardrop shot. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
The kick out to Holiday. Back to Miller. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Muscala. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for Brett Berry. Great.
He's really tough. The last tournament